Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut 11. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for joining me here. Today, the 8th of January of 2024. I hope that you're all doing well and that you've had a fairly good beginning to the year of 2024. Even though we know astrologically speaking, it's the Aries season, which is the new astrological year. This is the beginning of the new calendar year, the Gregorian calendar, nevertheless. So in a way, we can say that if we're looking at it from the astrological perspective, we're still sort of, we're heading towards the last part of the astrological year. We are in the Capricorn season. So, and if you're having your birthday, of course, happy birthday, dear Capricorn. 8th of January today. So let's see what the messenger brings to us. Astrologically speaking, I've been advising that up until roughly now the 8th of the month, because Mercury now transiting through Sagittarius over his shadow degrees that he retrograded over, he needs to get to that 8th degree of Capricorn. So, but he's at the 24th degree now of Sagittarius, and he's squaring over to Neptune in Pisces. Neptune obviously being in its home sign of Pisces. So we've got Capricorn season, then we've got Aquarius, and then Pisces season. So it's like we're coming up to wrap something up. Okay, it's obviously after endings, new beginnings. We have new beginnings, and we're already feeling that brewing in our lives collectively, as well as most of the planets are now out of retrograde. We've still got Uranus that's going to turn direct towards the end of the month, and it'll be all systems go moving forward. It's like a new phase is starting to open up, even though we've got that feeling that something's already showing up, okay? Even though there's been a lot of challenges with Mercury's retrograde this time in Sagittarius and Capricorn, it hasn't been easy, because even before he retrograded mid-December, even a month before that, it felt very, very illusory, very unclear, as Mercury has been connecting to Pisces and to Neptune there. So the trickster has been up to his usual tricks again and again. We've had also very good, beautiful connections from Mercury in Capricorn at the first degree, is that 5th degree of Capricorn connecting well to Jupiter as they both went through their retrograde. Now they're both in their direct phase. So now January 19th, so that's why I've been saying after the 8th, 9th of January, we're going to overcome that illusion, that misunderstanding, that not really knowing what's going on, as there's a lot of trickery, a lot of lies, deception, and things that are unclear. We will get the truth. We will get the truth, whether it's business, whether it's relationships, you're communicating something that's not clear, or there's no return of truth. Someone's not able to tell you the truth. You're not able to the understanding or the information that you're looking for. Now we've got beautiful aspects. We're going to have the sun in a very good connection over to Uranus. So sudden awakening, turns of events, something very positive coming in, good news that'll get us on our way. It's regarding practical matters, things to do with our securities, because we're talking about the sun moving through Capricorn, connecting well to Uranus in Taurus. So we're talking about stable, slow steps forward, but there's a sudden turn all of a sudden. So let's see what the messenger is bringing us today. I could keep talking to you about the astrology for a couple of hours, but let's see what the Karma Dharma is pertaining to matters of heart and emotions. All right? We've got the Magician. Here is Mercury. So there's something that is due to manifest, some sort of clarity, communication, news. This is very positive, as we know. This is a card which, when we say, the stars are aligning, we've got an ace. We've got an ace. The stars are aligning for the truth, for the logic to come through, for the information, and we will have that ability to manifest. Okay, so remember that Mercury doesn't only speak to messengers. He speaks to collaboration, siblings, neighbors, travel, commerce and business. Also anything to do with fresh energies, children, childlike energies. Also where health is concerned. Yes, we did have a card turn, and here is Scorpio. We've got the Death card. So something is going through an ending phase, and we know that the Death card is always something has ended, therefore something is going to open up. So something to do with the Scorpio energies. Okay, now Pluto on the 20th, 21st of January is entering Aquarius again for the second time, and this time he's going to be there for quite a long stay until September. So it's very important, obviously, for the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo and Aquarius. If you've got any planets or angles there at the 01st degree of the fixed signs, very important. Remember that Pluto's going to re-enter. He's going to re-enter Aquarius, and he will sort of be connecting. He will be connecting well, nevertheless, to the air signs. If you've got any angles or, even personal planets there, very, very positive indeed, as well as the fire signs, I'm going to say. But something is brewing here. We've got the Scorpio energy, which means, obviously, a metamorphosis, okay? So, dear Spirit, please guide us as what's going on. What is going on? Scorpio, remember, can speak to physical and emotional intimacy. It does speak to secrecy, things that are being kept hidden, to do with some sort of an ending. But it also speaks to money that comes through from other sources, unless you're just dealing with a Scorpio individual. Dear Messenger, what is the message today? What are the energies surrounding us? Remember that this is a general reading, my dear friends, so take the messages as they resonate for you. What is going on? What does the messenger bring us today? Mercury is going to be connecting really well with Jupiter. This will be the third time as they're both direct in Earth, so very positive for all Earth signs and water signs. If you've got any planets or angles roughly at that 6th degree of earth and water. Let's see what the main focus is. I'm doing a 9-card spread, and this is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck, okay? So what's the main focus? We've got the Queen of Wands. This is something that we desire, something we're hoping to create. There has been a lot of worry, stress and anxiety, but there is a lot of desire and a lot of passion to manifest something, to grab an opportunity. This can also speak to a very strong desire to create or to connect intimately with someone. Ace of Wands, remember, it's an opportunity. It's like something comes through. It's like the light coming through the darkness. Yep, something that's been hidden, something that you were uncertain about. Remember, this is the Thief. This is also strategy. We know the trickster can be very strategic, very intelligent. So it's as though we're pulling something off where we worried that it would not happen. We've got the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Ten of Pentacles, something to do with family, finances, business, support coming from others. This could speak to the ability to create a long-term relationship as well. We see that the feminine archetype has got that drive, very strong drive. She wants to create. She's going to flirt. She's going to take action. She knows her worth. She knows that she's got the ability through taking leadership. We've got a divine masculine that's there. They're there, but they need to be certain. And we know that earth is very stable. It's not like fire where things are up in the air and it's just that desire. It's more about, can this work out in a practical way? Can this be true? Ten of Pentacles is the marriage card, it's the family card, it's an inheritance, it's entering into abundance, it's entering into a new cycle that promises abundance. It promises manifestation through intelligence, obviously. There's something that she is creating, and I feel that this is our energy. Four of Wands, yes, this could be a contract, this could be a long-term commitment, including business, okay? Four of Wands is like that 1111 portal. It does speak to celebration, coming together. We've got the World card, which is an accomplishment. I don't know if you're dealing with someone that's in a foreign country, in a foreign place. Remember what I said, that we're sort of completing a long cycle, which is the astrological year. If you think of Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, they're the last three signs of the zodiac. So it's like we're wrapping something up. Oh my God, everyone. Oh my God, the Aquarius season is going to be very important indeed. Some wish is going to be fulfilled, certainly here. There's clear and concise communication. Looks like Pluto entering Aquarius does promise something very important that's being wrapped up, and it's like we're opening up to a new era. That is beautiful. We've got the King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've got a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles. Could be the same person, someone that's very practical, but someone also that's ready to open up emotionally. Now, for some of you, this could be three people in a situation, obviously. It could be a third party, a secret love affair, because of the Seven of Swords. I'm saying that. This is not the case for all of you. Or this is just someone that's there. You can always depend on them. This could be someone that you could also be working with, collaborating with. But there could also be a romantic connection here that's being hidden. We see the King of Pentacles, someone that's always been there, someone that's there for the long haul, but they may also have issues with needing to be strategic. It's got something to do with worries concerning another partnership, another business, another contract, I don't know. The general energy is the King of Cups, which means he's going to offer his cup. He's matured. We've got two kings here. Kings speak to responsibility and maturity. Maybe a situation needed to mature. The timing was very important. Remember that major arcana cards do speak to the hand of spirit. So maybe it's time now to manifest whatever this is. We've got the King of Swords here as well, which three kings do speak to protection, but King of Swords is also, if this is the same person, oh my God. This to me is the same person in four different aspects, or, you know, them coming through as quite, they're showing all their their faces, which it's as though the masks are coming off. We see that we've got the King of Wands first of all, very creative, very desirous, very powerful. King of Swords holding back on what they desire. King of Swords looking at things very logically, possibly someone going through a separation or something legal, someone that possibly holds a position of power. We've got all the kings here. And then we've got the King of Cups after the King of Swords, who does not show his emotions. We see that whoever this divine masculine is, emotionally or even financially, or where their happiness was concerned, they were not in a stable place, whether it was their emotional love life or whether it was even their business life. I see a divine masculine going through all the changes, all the stages here before they can, just like that, the maturing of wine, right? Something has now matured. It's now ready to be accepted, sold, tasted, experienced, whatever this is. Remember, the King of Pentacles is the last king of all the kings, the most mature. So that's why I feel here that even with the star, which does speak to hope, it does speak to hope, and it speaks to a wish fulfillment. Someone's wish fulfillment is being realized here. Now, it may be talking about the Aquarius season, which is going to be a lot about truth. Remember, Pluto is entering Aquarius. Pluto can speak to secrecy. So a lot of secrets revealed. What's going on with the Kipper, please, Spirit? What's going on? What is going on? What are we manifesting? We've got an ending here. There's the coffin. The ending of toil and labor and challenges. But it's also connected to work. Something being laborious and difficult. There's a message of concern that comes through very unexpectedly. We've got like the house, which does speak to someone's family, someone's business, someone's secrecy, their personal life. But this can come through because I do see it very often as a tower moment, and I do feel it's that Uranian energy connecting to the sun, which the sun can speak to a divine masculine, some sort of a leader. We do have kings here which speak to leaders. The house is logically a very positive card when it's on its own. But of course it could speak to someone's personal private life. There's been some sort of a change where there was something quite, how can I say, poisonous, something very unhealthy, someone's personal life, or even where their securities lie emotionally, physically. They were going through some sort of a metamorphosis, challenging times. We've got the courtship here, which is the meeting. This also speaks to an agreement. This also speaks to something being taken off the ground. Like it can speak to a sudden invitation, a physical meeting in a business, in someone's home, in someone's personal life. This is like an invitation that the door is opening, because this is the portal here. The door can be the door to someone's heart. It doesn't have to be to a physical structure. Okay, so there will be healing where there was a lack of belief that something could be pulled through. All right, I do still see that there's things that need to be worked out, and it is a 4. We've got a couple of 4s, which the 4 is the Emperor. So someone who still needs to keep working at something, because if we look at a 9-card spread, obviously past, present, future, but also past, present, and future. I'm thinking look out for the 10th of February, I get. From the 7th to the 10th of February. But also the day, I'm going to say also, I do feel that from the, around the 21st, from the 17th to the 21st of April, that's also a very important chapter. Okay, because someone is not believing that they can overcome any issues, right? This is like low morale or not, emotionally, psychologically, not feeling as though this can work out. Okay, it's like a blockage. It's like a blockage. Okay, and someone is also trying to get out of a unhealthy, toxic situation. It could be a job, it could be a family situation, could be a commitment. Let's see, we've got the divine masculine thinking of this divine feminine. They're ready to take some action, do something crazy and very unexpected, very Uranian. There's the thief. There is the thief again. So they're trying to be intelligent. Maybe also not, because I feel big surprises, huge surprises that are very unexpected, that come just out of the blue. We've got the mature woman, which does remind me of the Empress very much so. Or, yes, you could be a mature woman, or the mature woman could also be someone that needed to wait, to be very patient. There was a lot of falsehood. But the journey has opened up. We've got the journey, and this is an abundant journey, which can be a little bit, can be quite... You can be quite unsure about what's going on. There's so much illusion here. It's as though we've got Jupiter and Neptune here, which can really cloud our minds. But I feel as though after all that lack of clarity, there will be a lot of truth as to the possibility of magic. Yes, something magical is going to show up for us in the near future. Now, for everyone, it will be a different timing. We're not all on the same timeline. Let's look at the Lenormand. I do feel that this has got a lot to do with last year, March, probably when Pluto again had entered Aquarius. It's like we're revisiting March, April, May of last year. We've got the ring, which can speak to cycles, but it can also speak to a possible commitment. We've got the stars again, which is something beautiful that's promised here. Right? Something happening during the night time. Yep, some truths being revealed, or it's a possible cycle that is ending now. The inability to know what the truth is. It's ending. And there's been a lot of secrecy pertaining to a divine masculine. They've been very closed up, a closed book. But you're learning a lot that was unclear for you. Now, this could also be this King of Pentacles, this divine masculine, King of Pentacles, cups, swords, and even wands. Right? They've been very secretive, but they're closing up a book they're closing up a major chapter in their life. And you're the main focus here. Yes, this could also speak to, because it's the whip and it's the number 11, something to do with Libra, something to do with an injustice, something to do with legalities, internal, external conflicts. There's going to be quite a bit of stress, but also excitement. There could be news coming in that someone's going through some possible new opening, but a closing as well. So there's the opening and there's the closing. So possibly a door opens before something completely closes. Okay. I just want to take a couple more cards. I want to see what this Queen of Wands is, the general energy. She's the magician. So the magic is in our hands. We need to trust. We need to believe in that. Okay. What is the Seven of Swords about? Three of Pentacles, involving three people, involving some sort of a project at work, or someone not trusting in their higher self and what they believed in. Third parties here, of course, with the Three of Pentacles. Someone pulling it off. Someone's abilities being shown they're stealing away with a success, even though there was a lot of stress and anxiety concerning that. What is the Ace of Wands? We've got the Six of Pentacles, which is I desire to reciprocate. I desire to receive. I desire to give back. But this is also a very karmic card for me. It feels as though where there's been imbalance or injustices, that's going to be fixed up by spirit, because there's a possibility here for that. Finding that middle ground. Six of Pentacles is like a return. Lots of pentacles, so finances seem pretty good as well. What is this King of Pentacles about? We've got the Three of Wands and then the Four of Wands. So waiting on those ships, needing to be patient on this King of Pentacles. Remember, he's an earth sign. What is the Ten of Pentacles, which turns into the Ace, about? There's an ending before a new beginning, okay? And there's going to be clarity concerning the Ten of Pentacles, which is, of course, relative to family, abundance, a huge cycle closing up. But seeing the day, the light of dawn after a dark period, what's that about? Yeah, someone needed to make a choice. Someone was juggling in between two worlds, uncertain about matters, but there are endings here and new beginnings. Obviously, tens speak to huge endings, lots of endings here. What is this 1111 about? And the Four of Wands. The Four of Pentacles, someone's holding back, another four. So remember fours I mentioned? They are the Emperor. The Emperor is trying to control, steer a situation. They're trying to release control, or they're taking charge, taking control. The Four of Pentacles is the Miser card. Someone being in a contract, a business situation, or even a commitment, long-term commitment where there was no equal giving and receiving. There was a lack of happiness. Someone was in it just for the money, for the security. Yeah, lots of conflicts. We've got the Four and the Five of Wands. Something hasn't been working out, therefore it needs to close up. And what is this accomplishment about? What is this cycle as Venus is going to be rebirthed? We've got Justice. So Libra, relationships, partnerships, and karma. A lot of karma. The scales are balancing out, my dear friends. I want to take one more card on the Star. I want to thank you all for checking out the Twin Flame Soulmate connection and commenting beneath with a yes please. I'm still coming back with your personal love messages, so you can keep them coming. Thank you so much for your support always, and liking, sharing and subscribing. Eight of Wands. Here come the messages through social media, through the internet. These wands are reaching those stars, that wish fulfillment. There's huge changes, quick movement. This could speak to possible flight travel, because Aquarius does speak to the sky. Someone's flying through the air. The wands, the love messages, are flying through the air. But also this could be a planning or strategizing or preparing for some sort of a trip. A place that feels like a wish fulfillment, like feeling that you can be yourself, you could be truthful. All this is talking about the Aquarius season. Seven of Pentacles. There's a bit of a weight though, as someone's looking at their investments, what they've been invested in. I want to take one card on this divine masculine archetype figure. What's going on with this person here? We've got the snakes, which is like very much Scorpio energy, but there's a huge desire to connect. But there's also a lot of venom and poison that this person could be releasing that they have not communicated to you about. Or this is a secret love connection, a very desirable a connection where this divine masculine wants to connect. It's secretive. We see that. Very intimate. But there's a new journey. There's lots of news coming in. This could speak to possible travel as well. This is the messenger. This is Mercury. A new cycle, possible travel involved. And abundance. Things are going to clear up where they've been very illusory. Five of Swords, see, lots of internal challenges, competitive energies. Five of Cups, lots of changes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what Spirit has for us. What is the message from the Energy Oracle, Spirit? What is the advice? Thank you. Mercury. God, Hermes. What is the message? What is the advice for our friends here, for the collective, and for you personally, if you feel that this is resonating with you? There's news coming in, see? A lots of clarity, a lots of, remember the message of concern? We've got the message coming in that's going to clear up all the illusion. Some of you may have thought of someone as being very false. Maybe the timing was off. They were not able to let you know about what was really going on. You may have seen a situation or a person as being very deceptive, but it's not that. They were trying to be strategic and smart. We've got Victory, which is in the reverse. Broken Heart, which is in the reverse. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. And we've got the door to personal healing and happiness. So to me, reverse cards usually speak to not getting there yet. So victory is ahead. Yes, the broken heart, we're still going through that, right? But I want to see what this third chakra and Archangel Chamuel speaks to. Number 37, which is a 10. What is the upright message? The powerful Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. So strong power, powerful energy is coming in the solar plexus, and the door opens. Here is the Four of Wands. The door to personal healing and happiness. And we do see the rainbow. So after a time of stormy, challenging chapter, let's say the door opens to peace. There's gold, there's a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. Looks like the storm we're moving away from the storm and into, the sun coming through. Remember the sun that is connecting well with Uranus. Now, Uranus could be shocking. It could be, we really cannot say what Uranus could be because it could go any way. It can be very stressful, but it does promise that something is going to come in that's going to be very healing, very, very connected to the heart, to confidence, to leadership, which is the sun. Okay, and of course, the sun moving through Capricorn, that's at the highest part of the zodiac, which means it's what we're trying to reach, what we're working towards. It could speak to career. It could speak to something that's been blocked off, and Saturn, which rules that, the top of the chart, Capricorn house, says that you need to be grounded, mature, and know that step by step you can get to the top of that mountain, right? And maturity is called for. All right, so the door does open to healing and to happiness. This is what is promised, my dear friends. So I think we'll leave it there. I hope that this resonated for you. That's the messenger for you today, or whenever you view this message. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Looking forward to hearing from you. I love connecting with you, my dear friends. I'm wishing you well until the next messenger. Okay, and for those of you on Patreon, know that obviously the January readings, we're going to do mid-January. You'll probably have the readings for mid-January, the love readings, as we've already done on YouTube, the January, February, March general and love readings, and Patreons have gotten the extended love portion of the January, February, March. So if you have not viewed those, then do so. And if you're considering joining us on Patreon, we'd love to have you with us, as we have done lots of extra work for especially tier 3, which is the highest tier, as we're looking into 2024. And tier 3 gets those extra perks. So thank you for your love and your support, everyone. We do go into the astrology, new moon, full moon, the eclipses. We're doing a lot on Patreon. So check us out. And it's for free. You can check out and see what's there and give us a try for a month. If you're not happy with it, then you can always leave. But you can get to view through joining on tier 1. You can get to view the love readings for January, February, March, the extended. The first part is for free on YouTube, and then you go on to Patreon and check out the 12 signs for the price of purchasing one from our website. So it does pay you to join us on Patreon. Just letting you know about that. Of course, you're not obligated, but thank you for your support and your love and your loyalty. All right. Love and light to all of you. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for sticking with us here. And I will talk to you soon. Much love.